wanted to let you know everything's good now. It's been a very drastic 2 weeks. Madhouse at work, travelling, delays, dramas, all sorts of stuff. So I haven't been out here in the garden for a couple of weeks. I'm going to give you an update now. We'll do a quick whiz around and I'm wondering if you can see as much growth as I can.
I'll try and make this quick. Start with the pumpkins or spaghetti squash. They are actually branching out now, which is good, but if you can see the vast expanse of dug up dirt, guess who got in there? Other pumpkins are still going okay, but I'm trying to, resurrect them from the scratchings as well. They're Houdinis, I tell you, they get out of anywhere. In the fenced off garden, spring onions are coming along really well. The beans, we've got some snail issues. I have to fill up my beer traps again, I think. But they are flowering, so we have some hope for them. Brassicas, plenty of cabbage moths, plenty of caterpillars have been in since I've been away, like that one. These are big fat buggers too, look at them. Here's another one. I have to get me spray going again. This one's broccoli romanesco. Yeah, not looking real, not looking brilliant, but interesting. Don't think we're going to get too much out of it. Everything else is alright. Looking a bit weary here with the sun. Onions are not as far progressed as I would like. Broad beans we've been munching away on. They're doing well. The mice are starting to help themselves at night now. So I have to take in what we can and eat them up. Yike! Turnips are pretty much finished. Just got to pull those couple out that I let go to flower once they've hopefully seed. Beans I haven't even tended to at all, and they've gone great. They're already up to the top of the trellis. Healthy looking, so that's good. Basil, garlic still growing. All this weed stuff is taken over now, so it's smothering them a bit. There's a broad bean. There's a big fat broad bean with a munch mark in it. Love broad beans. Oh, that's a fat one. Might have that now. Down the fence side, where I put the watermelons where these sticks are. We've got one peering through there, but chooks are scratched here as well. I didn't even see them get out. Corn. I did cheat. I did go buy some. These slightly smaller ones are mine. Those tall fat ones that are doubles, they're bought. This potato that was left over from last year is cruising along now. And we got some weeds in there too. Going good so far. Greenhouse. Greenhouse is great. The spinach is 3 foot tall spinach is now 6 foot tall. The ones that are going to flower, hopefully. I don't know what we get out of these. I'm just going to let them go and see how they are. Chooks are getting spinach every morning and night basically now. Still very healthy. I do want to keep some growing, and it is still growing out of the centres, but bolting, I guess, because it's so hot in here nowadays. Well, it's not today, but it has been. At the moment it's, what's that, 23, but it was up to 34 the other day. These tomatoes, oh my goodness, I have to back away so you can see it. It's gone freaking nuts. This is the compost one. Got heaps of little tomatoes on it everywhere. It's growing, I think it's probably about 8 foot tall, but it's just fallen over. And then it's growing back up again. So yeah, heaps of tomatoes in there. which is great. And considering it's in the heat of flowers too, considering it's in the greenhouse and there's not many bees in here, they're obviously being pollinated probably from the shaking of the plastic against the wall, against the plant. These are the first to fruit ones. They're kind of small as well, but they're still growing. They're very sweet. We've had a couple. What else? My lettuce of spider web in the head. Well, they're definitely growing, but the head is not real tight. It's very, very loose. So, yeah. Oh well. We eat a few leaves here and there. My carrots didn't come up. I think that might be one. Don't know. Never grown them before, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Plenty of weeds. Oh, that one is. Yeah, we've got a couple. We also have tomato. I don't know how that got in there, probably from the compost. Coriander I planted. Chili bush, got plenty of chilies coming. Sage, still growing like mad. Spring onion needs a drink. Took out that one cauliflower there. This one that's flowering has gone crazy, but I'm leaving it. Got some really good seed pods on it, which I think I've shown you before. Letting them fatten up so I can take them. Waiting for these guys to produce something. And tomatoes in this end. Going great guns. I haven't tied them up yet. And if you can see, if you compare that to the size of the stem to my finger, nice thick stems. Most of them are like that. This one here, thicker than that piece of bamboo. And this one's starting to get a flower on top. It's a bit odd. It's like one giant one. I don't remember which one this is. Black Crim. So yes, I really got to get in here and do some pruning and tie them up, but that should really be another video, so I'll get back to you on that one. Oh, one of them's fallen over there. But yeah, they're growing really well. They're, how tall is that? 2 foot tall now, so off to a good start anyway. Strawberries have been producing some little fruit, but I really need to cut them away to give the plant a chance to get a good root system down for next season. So I've sampled a couple. Need to do some trimming. Bad news on the potatoes, the ones that the chooks munched out on. All the ones down this end died, and I had a bit of a dig around in there yesterday, and they hadn't had a chance to grow. There was some tiny weeny potatoes about the size, half the size of a pea, and that was it. So these guys at this end are still growing, got new shoots, new leaves down the bottom, so hopefully they'll do better. The potatoes in the buckets are doing awesome, as you can see. If I get down low, they're just as tall. There's probably more growth out of the bucket than the depth of the bucket now. Got heaps of flower heads, so they should be flowering shortly. And although this is the 3 manure mix, the alpaca, horse and cow manure mixed together. So I think that's given them plenty of food, and we're looking forward to having a look at those, but it's going to be a while yet. Jerusalem artichokes, nice and tall now, 30 centimetres, foot tall, so they're kicking on, looking good. Got a brain fade. Horseradish here in this bucket is probably going to bust through the bottom shortly, but at least it's not in my garden. Definitely growing strong now. And this one is one as well. Whoops. And there's little roots appearing in the bottom of that. What else? A little greenhouse with all my seedlings is going really well. Coriander that I bought, I had some left over. I didn't get to plant before I went on overseas, so just waiting for me to find a spot. We've got some yellow squash, button squash. Got to find a place for them. The rhubarb's doing really well. As you possibly see, I moved this away. It was over there before, where it was getting full sun for most of the day. I've now moved it over here where it's getting shade, well, partial sun for half the day, and everything's done really well now. So yeah, the rhubarb's kicked on. Capsicums are looking a lot better. Eggplant even is looking really good. Zucchini, it's time for me to plant that one out. That's a gold zucchini. And my rock melons, yay, they're doing alright. So I think they weren't liking the sun. I'm glad about that they're doing alright now. So a little bit longer and we'll find a good spot for them. Really need to work on the chook factor first. And the tomatoes, my leftover tomatoes, well, they're well and truly ready to plant now. They're about a foot tall in this tiny little pot. So I need to find somewhere, you know, almost today. Now I won't be able to get that back in. And yeah, they're going to be outside, not in the greenhouse. Yeah, so the top of this greenhouse is full of tomato. Some of them are a bit bendy. Yeah, so that's it. That's the update. I still got another couple of weeks of madness at work. Sorry about the delays, and my videos haven't been as regular. But you get that sometimes, don't you? I'm still here. And people are still subscribing to me. Thank you very much for that. And I'll catch you soon, hopefully in a week. I'll try and make some time. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon.